What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh shoot, I done put it up there twice. If you want to join, just click on the pinned message in the comment. If you want to join the stage for some reason, other than that, I'm just coming on just to chill. Come on, see who's online. If no one's online, I'm gonna just get offline. You feel me? But hope you're having a good day today. Me, all day today I've been working on videos, video reviews and stuff like that. That I had to finish the edit. Go check out the new YOLO Cam S3 video I put out on how I use two YOLO cams, and then I got one coming out probably Monday about the full workflow of how to create, how to shoot two angles inside of OBS and then set that up, bring it out, and go into DaVinci Resolve. Nothing crazy, but to show you the whole workflow, sort of. You know what I mean? But, yeah, check those out pretty soon. The one's out already right now. But, yeah, I just came online to see what's up. See if any of my people's coming online. That's what online is for me. For me, it's coming online is just to talk, chill, laugh, whatever. You know what I mean? So, answer questions, whatever. So, that's what I'm doing. So, if you're here, you want to come on stage, you want to talk live with me, hit the link in the chat. Hit the link in the chat. Other than that, we chilling. I love this. I'm telling you, I love this camera, man. The camera look good, man. That YOLO cam. Look at that. I'm telling you, rim lights, never, don't sleep on them rim lights, yo. Rim lights change the whole look up. Look at that. You turn this bad boy off, it looks cool, it's dramatic. But once you turn that rim light on, man, that just up the bag. You could charge another $1,000. You feel me? That's right there is the M20C, one of my favorite lights that I got as a rim light. It's called the M20C. People don't use rim lights enough sometimes. You gotta know when to use them and when not to use them. Sometimes if you use them too much in the wrong situation, it looks too fake. But, usually testimonial type stuff or, depending on the room, they always look, they look dope though. Take it off. Man, it adds so much. I need a little stronger because I need to have this to show more, but I'm not tripping right now. I'm not trying to be too perfect right now. Charge them, bro. That's right. Yo, man, you got to up your skills so you can charge them, and that's an easy skill. Look at that, man. Like that, you look regular, and this still looks good. Have the light in a nice angle. Boom, even softer. I wish I had a bigger softbox, but this is a small room. Usually, in my softbox, minimum is going to be about 48 inches. When I go out to do any events or testimonials, my softbox is going to be 60 inches minimum. I like nice, soft, big light. But this one's only like a 28 inch. But you add that rim light, man, and boom, look like money. Another $1,000. Or maybe 500. I don't know. But yeah, it's the M20C. It's one of my favorite small lights. From Zhiyun. And you can change the colors out, you know what I mean? They can change the colors out. That ain't really my style to be doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? But you could. That don't look too bad, maybe. I don't know. I'm really a regular type of dude, but definitely not pink. Yeah, I'm a simple, keep it simple type of guy. You know what I mean? But something like that I'm cool with. Little bit, maybe about 4,000 Calvin. All depends. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? People sleep on them rim lights. Then if you take out the key light, the Moelis G300, look, Moelis G300. It's the Moelis G300 is my main light. Take it off. And that's how you test your rim light. Truthfully, that's how you want to test your rim light. If you really want to be specific and tune it in, you know, turn on the rim light, get it to where you need it. You see how it's not showing nothing right here? It should be showing, technically, if you want to be nice and professional, it should be separating me more on my shoulder there. But, you know, I'm not tripping right now, you know, technically. And then, you know, boom, Moelis G300. I only got this at 30%. You know what I mean? The Moelis. Another great light. But yeah, man, just chilling, man. Anybody want to come on stage and talk? You ain't got to show your face if you don't want to. Just click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat. You feel me? But, you know, if nobody comes around, I'm going to just leave. Because, you know, like I said, for me, going live is, you know, just chilling, man, talking with y'all. And that's why I do it, you know. But now I want to get more into people getting used to coming on stage and us interacting with each other. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, the week is good. Tomorrow's Friday. I got to probably shoot a video Friday or Saturday. Got to go shoot a video. I'm thinking. And it's crazy because I shot half of this video 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I shot half of this video. Now it's wintertime. And so now the weather crazy, so it's hard to find a day to shoot it. So it's been crazy. It's been on hold. So hopefully the weather holds up Friday or Saturday. Well, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I ain't heard nothing from the client. I'm supposed to go tomorrow. Haven't heard a word from the client. Well, no, check this out. Really, they said January 9th or 10th. They told me that last month, January 9th or 10th. I'm like, okay. It's January 8th. I haven't heard nothing on which day we doing it. Tomorrow is the 9th. I haven't heard a word. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I get you planned it out with me, but you got to solidify the date. You know what I mean? You can't just hit me up a month ago, say January 9th or 10th, and then not solidify the date. So hopefully I hear from them. They're good people, don't get me wrong, and I love working with them. They're very good people, but I'm just saying I haven't heard from them, so I don't know. We will see. That's the life, you know. That's this life, man. They're on that have your people contact my people schedule. Hey, man, I don't know, but I say, you know, it is what it is. Like, last minute, don't get booked. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming you're gonna hit me up because you telling me. So I'm assuming you're going to hit me up, be like, yo, it's this day. You ain't going to lock up 2 days for a 1-day shoot, and then I'm not sure what day I can lock in other dates. I mean, that's a little, you know. But you know how it is. Like I said, they're good people. That's why I work with them a lot. Good client. I can't front. Very good client. But, you know, I just haven't heard from them. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. The interesting life of a freelancer. I don't know. Sometimes you wonder, right? Why do you do this stuff? Or is it easier just to get another, you know, just to get a regular job? I don't know. Then I'd be thinking about it and be like, a regular job. I gotta be out there like 40, 50 hours a week. don't know. You know what I mean? No disrespect to y'all regular job dudes. Get your money. Never be broke. First time here, what do? I'm a cinematographer. This is We Shoot Films. I'm a cinematographer, but I do a lot of content creating on YouTube. Obviously, I got a page here on YouTube that I do reviews and teach some filmmaking and editing stuff, and I also consult people for video and audio. I'm all around a video and audio guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, basically cinematographer, YouTuber now. You know what I mean? What do you do? What do you do? Chilling, man. I've been watching mad debates on YouTube. I be on them debates on YouTube. Respect, bro. Thanks for sharing. We'll check out your channel, no doubt. Check it out, man. No problem, man. Have a good one. Trying to see something. Yeah, so anybody out there want to join the conversation, just click on the link. Want to join the stage, click on the link in the comments. I probably won't be here too much longer because I know it's late. It is. I was supposed to get up on here earlier today, but I got busy, so I didn't get up earlier. I was editing, and then I started watching a little TV, and you know how that is. But if nobody comes through too much, I'm gonna log out pretty soon. Just was online, see what's up. Pretty much. You know what I mean? If you're wondering, who's this? I'll join in a minute. Okay, my brother. He said, I do telecommunications for businesses and got into making hip-hop beats and got into streaming recently. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, I used to be a music producer back in the days, I'm still a music producer in a way. It never goes away, but I just don't do it anymore like that. Now, I work on some music here and there for certain clients, or I mix and master clients. But yeah, back in the days, I was a music producer, recording artist, had a record labels, did the whole everything, man. So trust me, I know about music production very heavily. You know what I mean? But nowadays, it's mostly cinematography and YouTube. You know what I mean? Nowadays. I was going to get on my other channel. I was supposed to get on my other channel, but I was thinking, it's a little too late for my other channel. Nobody going to pop up. So I said, let me get on We Shoot Films. You know? $11:42 at Classic Hank. Where you from? Where you from, Classic Hank? You on the East Coast side? West Coast side? Cali. That's my old neighborhood, cut. No. I was in Cali for, I don't know, almost 10 years or something like that. I love Cali. I lived in Long Beach. Hey, buddy, how you doing, man?
Yep, doing good.
You're around. You're awake. I was gonna go on the other channel, but I didn't. I said nobody's gonna be awake over there.
I was just finished up the last few things here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I took my daughter. We went on a little drive, a little tour, and took a bunch of pictures and video. And I was
Yeah.
just finished editing a video for it.
Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. You know, I just came on for the hell of it, man. I'd be like, I've been editing all day, and the gangster slipped out. This guy, because I lived in Cali for a while. I did a lot in Cali,
Hmm.
man, and I used to actually, like he said, he make beats now and stuff. So I used to be a music producer back in the days. As far as I still am, I'm just not a practicing music. You know what I mean? When I say I used to be,
Yeah.
it's still in you, but I'm not a, I don't do it anymore like every day, and that's my constant, thing, even though it was for most of my life. But yeah, I lived in Cali. I love it. But like I say, I'll never go back because the prices out there make no sense. The housing makes no sense. It's true. It's true. I lived in Long Beach, and you can have a nice 2 bedroom ranch. Not even, I'm not gonna say nice, just a regular old 2 bedroom ranch, no backyard, no driveway, fighting for parking, gangbangers all around you sometimes, and it's costing 300 some thousand, 400,000. Never, never. I paid that price where I'm at. I'm a king. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Never gonna
Yeah.
happen. But I do miss it. I miss the vibe. I miss every day feeling sunny and looking good. The palm trees, the blue skies. I miss it, but I do not miss the prices.
I don't know. I like the variation.
But
I like the cold weather and the hot.
nah,
We get everything here.
I hate it. I hate winter with a passion. I hated winter when I was a kid. I grew up out here, and I hated it since I was a kid. People are like, let's go outside in the snow. No, why? I'm good. Let's
Yeah.
go sled down the hill. No, I just don't like winter. I don't know. I don't know. So, but I do. I'm gonna go. My wife is from Cali. That's why I was out. That's why I got out there. My wife is from Cali. That's how I got out there. You know. Then we moved from there to back here to North Carolina to here. I've been all over the place, man. I'm done with moving.
Yeah, I've had about enough of that too.
Yeah, I'm done. I can't afford it. I mean, I've spent too many years moving around playing her. I can't do that no more. But that was my life, as a freelance music, especially as a freelance music video director. I was all over the place when years ago. I was all over the place, all the time gone. Texas, everywhere, Jamaica, all over the place, man. Just gone, you know. Jamaica and them, that was mostly for music. I was when I was doing music production. I would spend some time out there, which was bugged out. That was crazy. But yeah, I used to like get calls from Texas, people in Texas. So for a music video, they'll call me. I'll be here and on the East Coast. They'd be like, "Yo, I need a video." I'll be like, "All right, see you tomorrow," and I'll drive 24 hours and get to Texas in 24 hours. I can't do that no more. I'll fall asleep and crash.
Yeah, long drives get tougher.
I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
As I get older, I can't do it. I realized it. I had to realize I couldn't face it before. I thought, no, I can't do it no more. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
What you up to today? I mean, other than that, you did crazy work today.
No, took off.
Ah, you took off
Yeah.
today. Oh, you chilled.
Yep. That way I could spend some time with my daughter and do a few things.
That's right. That's right.
She heads
She
she
stay
heads back
with
to
you?
college. She heads
Oh,
back to college this weekend.
I got you. I got you. That's what's up, man. That's important, man. Definitely important. You know, I got one more kid, one more that live with me. My son, he's 50, but he about to be 15, and that's it. I got I got 4 kids. He's the last one that's gonna, growing up. That's still home. You know, a part of me don't want him to grow up though. I kind of like him being. You know what I mean?
Yep. I
Part
know
of me don't.
exactly.
Part of me don't want him to grow up. I'm like, what the hell? Just stay a baby. Just stay a kid. Just stay right there.
they start thinking too much for themselves.
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. One of the best things I love about coming home or being home is when your kid comes and hugs you and greets you, and I don't know, they give you that daddy love. That junk feel good, man. I can't even front. I love that junk. And I know as it gets older, it's gonna kind of slowly dissipate to a degree. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's because I didn't have that as a kid. I didn't have no father really, so that's a whole other subject. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what it is for me.
Yeah. So she just got an A7 III.
Ah,
Yeah. And so I bought her the lens for her because she was going to get it with the kit lens. I told her, just get the body. So I
yeah.
got her a Sigma, I think it's 28 to 70 f2.8.
Okay, yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. It's a
Okay,
pretty nice lens.
okay, okay. You
Has
almost
been,
got like my Tamron, 28 to 75.
yeah.
Why you go with the
So,
Sigma?
uh,
It's a good lens.
yeah, price versus, yeah, what it's capable of, price to
Yeah.
place. Tamron, it makes it a very good lens. It competes with it too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna go either Tamron or Sigma. I forgot why I went. I forgot why I went Tamron. Truthfully, because I looked at both of them, and I don't remember why I went the other direction. Because they're not that different apart in price. I don't think
Now they're pretty close. I don't think you can go wrong with either one.
you can't really, truthfully, you can't go wrong with either one. But yeah, that's kind of what she's doing with it.
The last couple of years, she's just really been getting into it, into photography. But
Oh,
now, today she was starting to do some video.
okay,
So that's what we went out and we shot a bunch of video.
okay, okay.
So
That's
she
good.
used that, and I took a DJI Action 4, and I
Oh,
did the entire trip on that, and I think it turned out pretty nice.
yeah, that's
Got
cool,
it, got it down to a 3-minute video,
man.
put some music to it.
I want to get me a 360 camera.
I've never used one of those, so it seems you'd have to adapt to it, and I think there's going to be a learning curve because it's unusual to get all that footage and have to deal with that in editing, and I'm sure you'll have to use their software to break it up.
Probably, but I find that I think it'll be easier, like for like event backgrounds, like
Hmm.
behind the scenes, because you just kind of leave it there, and it's gonna capture everything. You don't got to worry about it. It's gonna capture what's behind you. I don't know. I just think it'll be nice for certain behind the scene things that you don't got to worry about turning around for every little thing. I haven't bought one yet, but I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been really happy with this Action 4. I guess I got
Yeah,
it probably about 6 months ago because they have newer models out, so those are under $200,
yeah,
so it's pretty good. In fact,
yeah, 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 yeah.
I shot the whole thing on this,
Hey,
just these two, just this little camera and this little Ulanzi
yeah, try
16
stand.
inch. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
so it was entirely handheld. Great combo.
I do want that pocket, that DJI pocket, though. I still like it. I think that's dope. I think that's dope. You saw the knockoff one?
Yeah,
It's not bad. I can see the difference in it. Like if you really look back, side to side, because somebody did a comparison, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think people get caught up in resolution a lot more than what people actually care about it. Like the regular people, like we get involved in it more than other people that we do it for that's going to view it. Like most people that view stuff are seeing it in 720, especially on their phones. If not even 720 sometimes on their phone, and a lot of people are viewing this on their phone.
And the screen is so small, you don't need a high resolution, and it
You
looks good.
don't need it.
But I know what I have found is on my knife channel. I mean, during the week, a lot of people view on cell phones,
Yeah.
but during over the weekend, it's
Yeah.
more TVs. I'm getting like 50% on TVs on big screens.
Yeah, yeah. But still, even on a big screen, depending what you're talking
Hmm.
about, HD is still going to be good.
Yeah,
I mean, I've
yeah,
seen HD on 60-inch that looks fine.
yeah.
You know?
Well, well, like what I did today with the DJI, I shot everything in 4K. I was in
Mhm.
4K 30. I think I should have shot it in 4K 60. I think it would have been just a little bit better. But
Okay.
there were a couple of times where I zoomed in 2x. So that gives me the headroom to do some stuff like that.
Bodies that popped up.
My bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Where if
true.
I filmed it all in 1080, because there's no zoom, it's just a wide angle lens, and that's all you have. So that gives me, I wouldn't have the
Yeah, no,
room to zoom
now,
in.
now when I shoot, don't get me wrong. Anytime I shoot in 4K. I'm talking about delivery.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, anything I shoot 4K, period. And any music video or event that I shoot at 4K 60p, all of it. And then I change it, I put it into a 24p timeline and, do it like that. Because it's just safer. Obviously, you got the extra resolution for 4K plus if you need to slow it down, you can slow it down, you know. So that's what I do.
Yeah. I'm still playing, I'm still learning. Every day I learn stuff. Never stop learning.
Nah, I never stop learning.
No,
We don't have an echo, do we?
no, there's no echo at all.
Okay, is there okay.
As soon as I joined, I went back to where YouTube, where the video was playing, and
Yeah.
muted it there. So it's good.
Yeah, I sent I just put up the new review I did about the two YOLO cams on my
Hmm.
page.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah, YOLO loved it. And I actually did another one that I just put up showing the kind of more of a explaining more about how to set up two cameras in OBS real quick, just to have them already like what we look like right there, just having it back to back.
Hmm.
So then when you go into uh, DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro or whatever, you already have everything synced up because you recorded it at the same time instead of switching or whatever, you know. Because there's different ways to do it in OBS, you know.
Yeah, it's a pretty powerful program.
Oh, look, it's look. I just set it up today to where I shot. Let me see if I can share it. I shot this. Let me see. Let me put it up first. I got to put it up first. Let me bring it up so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on, you might hear audio real quick. It'd be just jumping out at me. But YOLO was happy with the last
Today, I
one, and they're about to send me this new camera they have, yo. This new website, this new webcam, yo.
They have a S7, which looks pretty nice.
That's the one. That's the one. It's on its way, babe. It's on its way. It's on its way. They confirmed that today. You
They
know.
send you a lens with it.
I'm not sure, but I do have one. If they don't,
Yeah, because I think it uses the micro
it
four
does.
thirds
It uses
lenses.
a micro four thirds, which I have. I have that. So, and it's the perfect micro four thirds. I got a good 25 millimeter, the 1.825 Panasonic Lumix. It's budget, but that's always been a great budget Panasonic lens for me. Looks great, and I
Yeah.
got a few other ones, but I would use that one most likely. But yeah, they hit me up was like, "Yo, can we send you this one? Part of the sure." You
Yeah. Now I've been playing with the yellow cams more and more, and I'm ready to start making videos using them. And
Yeah,
it's been really nice. I'm going to say it's headache free. You
yeah,
don't have to either deal with keeping batteries charged or using dummy batteries. reaching around the back of the camera to change settings. I mean, the software controls an advantage and a disadvantage.
Right.
The advantage is you can control it so easily. Just select what camera you're using and then change your settings without having to, like I said, try and reach around the tripod, around the back of a camera, and fumble for where the buttons are.
Right, right. No,
So
that's what I
it's,
said. I said that in the review. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You ain't got to worry about who want to worry about that. So a dude said, yeah, he's thinking about buying another one. I'm like, I think three is the
well,
perfect thing.
well, I did watch your video. I did leave a comment there. I ordered a
Okay,
third one
appreciate it.
today.
I hope you use my link.
I did. I did.
Let them know, hey, at
Yeah.
least they're using his link. You know.
So how I have it set up now, I have a front shot and then an overhead, and then the third one I want to put in I have an Elgato prompter and leave it permanently set up in there.
Okay, okay, okay.
So then that'll give me a straight on, a 45, and a overhead.
Uh huh. That's right. Let me see here. Let me show this to you. Oh
Because
wait,
I
no.
know,
Anytime I show this to you, it don't look right, right? Like this. I'm gonna show this and see if it looks right. You always said it's on the bottom, or is it right there? You see it?
yeah,
You can see that?
yep,
Okay. So this here is what I'm talking about. This is this is recording all at one time in OBS. I got them both plugged into two scenes, and it's going to record it at one time. But while it's recording this at the same time, it's also recording the whole screen cap. It's also screen capturing the whole window. You feel me?
yeah,
So, and I recorded this obviously with everything. So see, right now I'm in OBS, and I show people how. So I'm in OBS. I have it set up to where this is recording the front, the wide. I mean the 45, the straight, and the screen capturing at the same time. And if I had a third one, it could record that one too. And then individually at the end of it, when I hit stop recording, it's going to give me all individual files for post. That's dope.
yep.
You know what I mean? Now, I actually didn't even show them how to do that yet. That's going to be next on how to create that. I showed them the easy, lazy way to do it, because the way I'm talking about doing it is different than this. This way is you just create a big canvas, basically a 4K canvas, and you're going to put two HD scenes inside of one canvas, and then when you bring it into your software program, you just crop them, create two different things. So now they're already, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So that's the lazy, easiest way. But because some people don't want to deal with downloading a plugin, and so that this stuff can happen, they don't want to be that technical. So that's the easy way. But I'll have another one I'm gonna do where I actually show you the steps to download the plugin and do all of these things, so that you can have individual files. So you can have 3, 4 cameras getting captured with a screen capture at the same time, and nothing lose quality. That's crazy, yo.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, because I mean, I had been thinking about getting a FX30 to complement my 6700, but I just bought that lens, and that leaves things a little tight. So I decided to just go with
Yeah.
another YOLO cam. And I'll tell you what, 3 of them, $600, a complete setup. How can you beat that?
You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. I tell you, I might actually, even though I know they're not, I'm probably gonna buy just one more, because I kind of want 3. You know, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I really do think that this could be. I mean, I just, people, like I keep telling you, people keep thinking I'm just trying to hype it up to hype it up. I'm not. Tell them I'm not.
Yeah. It's the first webcam I've ever used. It's the first I've ever seen that can actually replace the camera, that you can get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, this here is, I'm at home, so this is at Insta360. And I mean, it's okay, but it's
Right.
not the same. It doesn't compare.
It doesn't. It just doesn't.
If you look at the sensor size, this is under half an inch. The 1/1.3, if you divide it out, I think it came like to 0.79. So, you're getting up there pretty good for a webcam.
Come on,
You're getting
man.
up close to an inch. rather than all these have, a half inch or smaller.
I'm very strict on what cameras I use because I like to look a certain way. Even though I think on this channel, I don't know why, but on here, it makes me look real red. You see me?
Yeah.
But
You
I'm
could
not
put,
looking red if I look on my other thing. That's weird. I'm gonna have to work on that.
yeah. Well, the lighting's actually different because even though it's the same, you're at a slightly different angle. So it
You're right
hits you a
about
little
that.
bit different. It does. I found sometimes you have to, on one camera, adjust the colors a little bit
I had to do
for
that
an off
before.
angle first versus straight on.
It's true. I had to do that. That is definitely true. Now the difference now right now though, see right now OBS will allow you to view it and change it and you can see the change. Right now, it's not affecting the change on my camera. Oh wait a minute. Yes, no it ain't. Oh, this is why. Hold on, let me do something else. My bad, my bad. That's my bad. I wasn't dry. I didn't have when you have two of them, I wish they let you label them better instead of just keeping the numbers.
Yeah, you got that cryptic number, and
Yeah,
that's
I'm a,
kind of a
when you
pain.
forget, I'm gonna talk to them and be like, "Yo, you know, have us, label it better." See, now I'm actually messing with they like see my contrast. See now, yeah, okay, see, yeah, okay. So I had to take out some red and because I found I had to do that before. Like for my 45-degree angle shot, I had to change the contrast on it versus my straight angle shot. You know?
Yeah. Now, I don't think I told you before. I don't know, before you put the first review out, I had one and tried it, and
Yeah.
I ended up sending it back.
Why is
I
that?
think I think the problem was the software
Yeah.
wasn't ready yet. What it kept doing, it kept focus pumping. No matter
Oh.
what I did, it would not lock on focus. It was,
Mm.
in and out just constantly. It
Man.
was completely unusable.
Wow.
So I don't know if it was the state of the software or it could have just been a defective camera.
Maybe, but
But I
now
tried it. I tried it again.
yeah.
After about a month and a half, 2 months later, and it was absolutely perfect. So
Yeah. It
then I
doesn't do
tried a
it.
second one, and
Did you do the firmware upgrade? You make sure you upgraded it
yep,
to the
yeah,
yeah.
the latest is great.
Yeah,
The
because
current
now at
one
least it
is
turns
nice.
off. It turns off. Before it would just stay on and you have to unplug it manually. That would annoy me. And I told them about that. Like, yo, this thing just stays on. The first time they sent it to me, it just stays on. Like you don't got a privacy cover. It doesn't turn off. I got to turn it off on my own. That's annoying. Who wants to do that? And so they fixed it up. I guess I'm not saying they did it because of me. I'm just saying that was one of the most annoying things, and I told them about it. You know, and I think they still should create a privacy cover that you could just put on it because it would make people just feel better. You know,
I might make one on a 3D printer.
3D printer. See, that's why I gotta get one. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. If you do one, I'll send you some bread. Give me two of them. You know what I mean? But I know it truly. I like. I hate that I keep talking about it because I be telling my wife like I don't turn on my FX30 and my 874 for these types of things anymore. I don't need to. I don't need to.
Yep. Now, like my A6700, I've had that shut down on me a few times.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you 4K 24 frames per second is fine, but you go over that, especially if you try and do 422. If you do 420, you're at 24, you're okay. But you
Yeah.
you go 422 and you're done after about 10
Right.
minutes. But I've been using a fan on there.
Yeah.
Ulanzi makes a fan you put, and then you can do anything you want with it. It'll never overheat.
This now the one I bought for the 874 is what saved my 874 because I was about to get rid of it because it was overheating. I bought the fan. It has an extra attachment that's a battery pack too if you want it, but it's this fan and it actually is a refrigerant. It gets cold like a refrigerator. Is that the one you bought or you bought the regular one?
No, okay. I actually have a small rig one that gets cold. The
Yeah.
Ulanzi one, actually, that should be sitting there today. That has an internal battery. I have yet to see exactly what that one does, but I
The
mean,
one
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
it's this
show you.
this the small rig is the one that gets cold. So
You
we'll.
know, this is the one that gets cold. I'm gonna show you because this is my
Yeah.
Ulanzi, and this saved me from because I was about to sell the A74. I got tired of it overheating when I was doing stuff. This I'm telling you, I've had this for over 6 months. It's crazy, yo. This thing right here, this is the one. I mean, as far as me tested, this is it for me. This one, I keep it on for hours, 60 frames for hours. It don't get cold. It don't overheat for nothing. For nothing. I got a review on this on my channel, in also with the A74 about the A74 and that called something about overheating my over A74 overheating or how I fixed my A74 or something like that overheating problem. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that's the truth.
Fixes the cameras.
Man, because I was so happy. I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it because I love the A74. I love the way it looks. I love the hybrid of it. And that was my last hope. And I don't need to get rid of it.
Yeah. That's why I like the A6700. It's such a great hybrid camera. It does everything so well,
Yeah, yeah.
except when it shuts down.
Except when it shuts down. And that's what I was talking about, man. Because I was dog. It shut down when I was shooting for my client. It was a dental client in dental surgery, taking out people's teeth, and then it's overheating, shutting down. I'm like, this can't happen. This can't happen. Like this is bad for business. That's why I went and bought the FX30 because I knew this ain't gonna overheat.
Yep.
You know,
That's
so I got this one, but that one I really didn't want to get rid of because I still love the look, but I couldn't depend on it. It was scary. I was scared every time I would use it. I was just, oh my God, don't overheat, don't overheat, don't overheat, don't overheat. and, and so I finally fixed it with that. That was my last hope because I've had other ones. And then this one here, I bought it. And ever since then, man, I've had it on for hours and hours and nothing, nothing. I mean, so I'm a believer. If that breaks, I'll buy another one. You know what I mean? So if y'all got problems with overheating, that's what to get right there. You know what I mean? Go find it on my YouTube page. And click the link. Nah, I'm just playing. Get
yep.
one though. But yeah.
Yep. So then my other camera besides that is it's a ZV-1,
Okay.
and that's a nice little camera for taking around places.
I was gonna get a ZVE1 for my top down, but now I just gonna use this, you know, the yellow cam for the top
Yeah.
down. Because I've tried to use other cameras, other webcams for top down shots. None of them worked good. The focus was weird. It just was a bad top down. It just didn't work. But this one, it worked. So now I got my top down, man. So congrats,
Yeah.
YOLO. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. So what I found works good on the top down, I put it on it's their first option, that the continuous focus.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then the
yeah,
face tracking
yeah. Face
for the
tracking
other
is
one.
bad for any product. If you're doing product showing, it doesn't like you could put it on continuous focus. Yeah, but some people were complaining that there's no manual focus. There's a touch to focus. The AFS. You could use that as manual focus in a way. You know, that's just what it is. Now, you know what I would like for them to add into the software, and I just started this. I mean, earlier, but I forgot to say it in my other review. Is a leveler, an internal like digital leveler, so you kind of know, when you got on the tripod, you kind of, you're leveled. Put it part of the firmware, and because you know who has an amazing, I ain't gonna front. This would be the perfect app. The perfect app situation. You ever had the ObsBot app?
Yeah.
If you had that ObsBot app with this camera, it's gonna be it's amazing. Plus, in the ObsBot app, it allows you to record too. You can record your screen on the ObsBot app. So if they took that ObsBot app and applied it to the YOLO cam, it's a wrap. At least I think so.
We'll see where it goes in time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
they're
mean
doing some good stuff.
they've been listening to people and adding
Yeah.
what's necessary. Now, something else I saw in the new app, which I didn't see in the old one,
Yeah.
you can select compatibility with the camera, like under where your colors, I believe, like I have
Let me look at
Sony
it.
camera selected, or
Let
you
me-
could select, I think, Canon. There's a couple choices that you can select so it more closely
Oh,
matches what
are you?
brand of camera you have.
And where's that at? Oh, yeah, yeah. You talking about in color style?
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely.
So
I mean,
if you're mixing it with another brand camera,
yeah. It might work. I don't know. I don't know how.
I haven't compared them side to side, but
Yeah.
it
The concept is there, but I don't know
yeah.
if it's really gonna work. Because even when I mix this with my A74, sometimes I mix it with my A74. When I do on the Me Being Me, I'm using my Riolo cam, and then my side view is the A74. So it's the A74 Yolo cam on the Me Being Me channel. I can see the difference, obviously,
Yeah.
and when you do that, I mean, it is what it
Yeah.
is. If you do that, you're gonna see the difference. If you don't do that, you're not gonna see the difference. But and I have to do that for a specific reason because I have the teleprompter on that A74, which I use the teleprompter when I do those videos. I'm gonna try to see if I could connect the YOLO to the teleprompter because that would help me out with that.
Which prompter do you have?
I got the newer. I have to do a review about it. I've been lazy. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. All of a sudden, I hear no noise. Are you on there? Oh, that's why, because he went away. Let me get the. He went away. Let me go back to Amazon. He went away. He got to come back. Shoot, I messed up. Something disconnected for him. I'm sure he'll be back. No teleprompter. Right here. Copy. Waiting for the homie to come back. I've got a problem with starting projects and not finishing them due to motivation getting hung up on issues, striving for perfection. Yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't be stopping because you don't think just get it done, man. Get it done, finish it, and let it go. Where you at? There you go. There you go. What happened there?
Yeah, my internet connection went down for a minute.
Yeah, I see. All right, this is this is the newer that I have right here. It's great, man. This thing is amazing. You know, it really is amazing. Um, and then this here, the monitor. It's an 8-inch monitor. His audio's leaving. Internet's going. That's what happened last time. Is he gonna go away? Let's see. Yeah, he went away. That internet ain't playing. But anybody looking for a nice teleprompter, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
I keep going up and down, so
that's
I don't know what's going on. So if I drop off,
yeah, that's
it's
all.
not my fault.
That's all good. But yeah, this
Yeah.
teleprompter is it right here. If you're looking at it,
Yeah.
that barcode on the left here. You see that barcode? If you scan that barcode, it'll take you there. But Yeah, the monitor, 8-inch monitor, you can disconnect it and use it as a regular monitor.
Yeah, I have the Elgato, and that works as a monitor.
Does it?
And
I didn't think it worked
yeah,
as a regular monitor. Does it?
well, it's in the it's in the teleprompter frame, so you see it in the teleprompter. So, but it does work as a regular monitor. It
No, no,
doesn't
I'm
come
talking
out
about
of the
no,
teleprompter.
but that one does.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's why I'm saying that one. Yeah, you use it like that as a regular teleprompter, and you could use it as a second monitor to your,
Hmm.
like a whole other second monitor. If you're not using it for that, you could throw another screen on there if you want to,
Yeah.
or you take Zoom calls with it to look directly at the person. It's that type of stuff. But take it apart. I mean, not even take it apart. It just snaps right off like easily. Boom. And hook it up to HDMI and go on set somewhere with it to have a bigger monitor. Or you know what I mean? And
Yep.
that's what I like about it. You know.
So they do work good. They are a big help. And what I do is I use it with the I've been using it with the A6400 or A6700 with the Sigma 16 millimeter lens,
Yeah.
and you just screw an adapter on the lens, which has a flange on it, and it just slides right over and
Right.
hangs right off the lens, no problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
But
that Gato was dope. It was either the Gato or this one. And at first I actually got this one. It was on Black Friday and it was cheap. And I got this one. But I could have got the Elgato. But I'm happy with this one because it can disconnect the monitor. It actually is just helpful to have an extra monitor on set if I need one. I can just take that with me. It has a quarter 20 at the end, and I can just boom, boom. I got a little extra monitor. That I don't got to purchase.
yeah, one of the reasons I went with the Elgato is I found drivers on GitHub, an open source project, so that I could get it working in Linux. And then there's
Ah,
other Linux teleprompter software, nothing to do with Elgato. You could use it on anything. It'll just
right,
just
right, right,
basically
right.
scrolls your text, so you just drag it over there and you can use it.
I never understood the differences because I never really tried to understand, but I never knew the difference of what Linux is versus whatever. It was just Linux. Who uses Linux? I don't know. Like, is it different from the other OS or other systems?
It's a lot different, and it's a lot different in the concept and the way it's built. It's all open source code, so there's a lot of eyes
Mm.
on the code. There's nothing funny in it. There's no tracking. There's no garbage. Um,
Mm.
all the software I use, everything is completely open source, so there's no cost to it. Um, you get both Windows and Apples. I mean, they track everything you do. So
That's true.
it's if you use the OS is very reliable, and you could do just about every. Its power is if you like to do things, you like to tinker, you like to if you like to tinker with technology, you can play
Yeah.
with it and get it to do whatever you want. And there's so many possibilities. It's
Mm.
just a lot of fun.
But that is primarily for like Mac, right?
I, it
Or
runs on PC hardware.
oh, it does.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
But can you run just regular stuff like your DaVinci Resolve, your
Well, on Linux, I use Shotcut. I don't
okay.
know if are you familiar with Shotcut?
Never heard of it.
Okay, it's Shotcut. Well, it's open source video editor, and they also make a Mac version and a PC version for it.
Okay.
Now with DaVinci Resolve, especially let's take a laptop because I use Shotcut on laptops. A lot
Yeah.
of laptops they don't have that great of a video card in it, and they don't really support DaVinci Resolve good enough. It's you
Right.
get a lot of stuttering and it gets really annoying. Where Shotcut is going to use your CPU more, it's not going to be such
Okay.
so GPU dependent. And
Gotcha.
if you make the proxies in there, and you can edit pretty good even on a mediocre laptop, using Shotcut.
Oh,
It's still pretty powerful software. I mean, it's not DaVinci Resolve, but you
yeah,
can you
yeah.
can get a lot of stuff done with it, and it's a way of using it on older machines, or especially ones that don't have a good NVIDIA GPU in it.
I never. Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna just stick to what I got. But sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Now, how about when you have to get an operating system for it? That is the operating system for like the Linux, right?
Yeah.
But like, do you buy that? Like you get it from? How,
You just download it, and
How
make
much?
a
Hey,
flash
expensive?
drive for an installer. There's no cost or any of it, anything.
For real?
Hey, it's all open source software. It's completely free.
That's crazy, yo.
Operating system and software to do just about anything you can imagine.
See, that's kind of like what OBS is like.
Yeah, it's open source.
Yeah, it's
That's
open
an
source.
example of open source software.
And that's why you got all them apps and widgets and everything you can add to it, and it's great. But I'm done with the headache. I use OBS religiously for recording anything. I need to record anything. OBS is it for me. I use that. Because it's very powerful. You know what I mean? But yeah, that plugin today, because I was like, I gotta capture everything. I gotta capture two cameras at one time, plus screen capture, plus how am I gonna do that? So I had to figure that out, and I found a thing, and then, oh, okay, I got it. And so I was like, this is dope, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that S7, man, to just try it out and see what's up. You know what I'm waiting on for them to send me, hopefully, is their big boy for their HDMI switcher. Their YOLO, what is it, YOLO box
The
or
yellow box, yeah.
the big one though, the big boy. They got a big boy. There's like self-recording internally in there, and that does everything. I'm waiting. I want that bad boy. We almost in the stages of it though. We've talked about it a little bit. I think they've been seeing what happens with me a little bit. You know, but we've sold a few cameras. Thank God. Cameras has been selling a little bit, so that's good because it shows. People. Companies at the end of the day, they want to see that their investment goes, but it's worth it. Now, some of these companies be acting like they doing too much. Like, I'm giving you a help because you sending me something I can just buy. I got to spend time here doing it, recording it, editing it. I'm doing you the favor, but some of them will try to flip on you, not YOLO, but other of them will try to flip on you like, it costs $150, 200. You really want to act like you sent me something that's worth $2,000 or something? Or come on, man.
You look at the time you put into it. They're
Yeah.
getting off cheap by sending you a product.
And then some of them be like, they be slick. Oh, we want to be able to use this on our social platforms and all of this and all this. I'm like, no, 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 no. You can't do that. That's money. You want to use it on your social platforms, you have to pay. You know what I mean? Now, there's some things that I take on barter. I do the review. You send me the equipment. All cool. But then there's a level of it to where, oh, we want to also do all. No, no, no. You're going into extra marketing, promotions. You winning. You know what I mean? Like, I need some of that. You know. So
Yeah. Yeah. I've been having some different companies send me things to review, but
yeah,
I tell them, if you send me something that I don't like, I'm not even going to review it.
yeah.
You know,
Like that's
and
like
that's on you. So don't send me garbage. Send me something that's good, something that's really worth using.
yeah. I had some. Yo, I've had a handful of ones that I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this. I can't. I just can't. And I tell them I can't do this. And if I do it, you're gonna wish I didn't do it. So you're better off me not doing it. Trust me. Because I'm gonna just say it's garbage. This is junk. Like this is nothing worth buying. You know. And so I haven't had no troubles. But I tell you, the oddest thing with sponsorships, the ones that I don't, the ones that offer me the most money, I can't review because it has nothing to do with my community. It has nothing to do with people who watch anything that I do. Nothing. Like like a snowblower.
Yeah.
You know, what a snowblower? I don't. A lawn care stuff or struts or struts or something for trucks or cars or I'm like, do y'all even watch the video? Like, I think this is just all automated. A lot of it is automated, like spam. you know, because there's no way you watch my video, my channel, and offering me, you know, a snowblower.
Yeah, the wording is always could apply to anybody or any channel.
Yeah,
There's no specifics, so you know they didn't watch
we
anything.
love your channel and what it's doing and how, what you offer me a comb, like some combs, some no, but but it's cool, man. Um, it's a hustle, man. It's a hustle, man. I don't think people really know the hustle of the hustle of YouTube for real, man. There's an easy hustle of it, and then there's a harder a hustle of a niche. The harder niches are when you have to actually educate and teach people something, because then you're constantly having to teach, constantly having to come up with something else, versus a hustle of just throwing up shorts of little things here and there of other people's work, or a podcast, or whatever. The teaching aspect of YouTube is the craziest burnout hustle, because you get to a point sometimes you're like, what else is there to do for you? I, d- I done told you everything.
Yeah. Well, a lot of knife channels just they keep buying knives to review and stuff, and that's a waste of money. So I mean, I have a lot of skills, so I show a lot of modifications, a lot of making your own gear.
Yeah.
I have leather making tutorials I've put up. I have a tutorial for taking it, making a knife from beginning to end, the whole entire process. So, and I keep doing a lot of that kind of stuff, and that's content that you don't find too much of.
Yeah, but let's
You know,
let's keep it 100 for what I do, right? For this thing here, filmmaking and audio. How much can you really? Let's keep it 100 now. And I'm just saying this out loud and live. Y'all, whoever watch it back, how much stuff can you show somebody? It's the truth. Now I got reviews. I get into reviews, and that's cool because I get to show new products, so that helps. That gets to help. But how many times can you show somebody how to set up an S log? How many times can you show somebody how to color correct someone? How many times can you tell somebody how to set up a 45-degree angle, light, the basic stuff that you teach everybody? How many times do you do that? And I keep it 100 with you. I seen other channels, and then I'm like, I get it. They just keep saying it over and over again.
well, you figure once even 6 months go by, a year go by, there's going to be a lot of new people. They're not going to go back and watch the old videos.
Ah, man,
So a lot of people are going to see it again for the first time.
you got me there. Okay, you got me. Dude got me. He got me. You see, he got me. He just punched me in the face with that one. Cause I be like that. I be like, man, what more can you? Come on now. Yeah, I've already did this. Like, I got to do it again. But I guess you're right. I guess you're
In
right.
fact, one thing I've seen a bunch of channels do, they'll make a video and they'll title it, say, whatever, 2025 how to light a talking head video. But in the actual video, they don't mention the year. The following year, 2026,
Yeah, they
they'll
changed the
just change the
title.
title and re-upload the same video.
Well, now what they're doing, if they say the year, what they do is go and AI replicate their voice and say 2020 whatever. They change it with AI now because you can do that. So yeah, that was
Yeah,
I know that hustle. I'm just
I can't.
never been
I
that person.
yeah, I can't bring myself to do that. I even if I did the same content, I'd have to make a new video,
Yeah, yeah. I
and then I'd feel a lot better about it. Now, the
yeah.
other thing I'll do is anytime I feel like I've run out of ideas, usually if I'll just take a pen and paper. That's what I prefer to do, and just sit down. And in an hour, I'll have enough ideas for the next 6 months. It's just strange when you just sit down and just kind of don't think about anything, don't have any distractions, and ideas just start popping in your head one after another.
Well,
Sometimes, sometimes I forget some of the stuff before I get to writing it down.
it could be burnout, man.
So,
I'm telling you. When you're doing this for years,
yeah,
like this is all you do for years, it could be burned out, dog. Like you can get burnt out. That's why you gotta like kind of just I love to get I do reviews and stuff like that because it chops it up, it breaks it up a little bit. But I can see where people get burnt out because it's every day. Like YouTube they'll forget you. People forget you, and I'm already not doing enough. I should be doing more. You feel me? Like I literally should be even harder, but I don't know, man.
Yeah. What I've been noticing is it's with all these shorts and with things like TikTok and stuff like that, it's almost, I call it, people have video ADD.
Yeah,
It's like there's no attention span unless you keep hitting them with stuff and you have stuff to show them and it's a fast pace and it's one thing after another.
yeah.
They just get bored and shut it off
No,
and go someplace else.
shorts are so easy.
So I'm finding it's one quality video a week works good, and
Yeah,
then maybe a couple of shorts to support it or show what's coming up or try and push them. But a lot of times, shorts people are different. Shorts, not all shorts people are long form people.
they are different. They're very, very different because I could build my shorts. I can do those, and they'll do 1,000, 2,000 views, whatever. You know, your long form. I'm still struggle. I still struggle with long form to a degree on my channel, man. I don't get what I should get. I think I don't get what what I feel like the channel's worth to get. But I still keep going. It is what it is. But shorts, yeah, man. That's like the easy road, but I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'd say a mixture of both. And I'm lacking on shorts. I have a lot more long form, but I mean, I'm a little bit different. I'll, I don't, the only shorts that I watch are from people that I'm subscribed to, and I watch their long form content. I'll watch their shorts. I don't go mindlessly
Yeah,
scrolling through. I don't get into that. I don't do that.
yeah. I don't know.
So,
Yeah. I find you got to be careful with your channel because if you do shorts, your channel will become a shorts channel. If you do too many shorts, because you'll get subscribers a lot. Like if you do shorts, you'll get subscribers fast, but those subscribers will not. Most of them will not watch your long form. So you end up hurting yourself if you actually want to be a long form video channel versus a shorts. So you got to be careful of the percentages of shorts and long form. You never want your shorts to outdo your long, you know. But what's this here? I was trying to see something, find something real quick here. But yeah, it's crazy. YouTube is crazy, but I love it.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love it. You gotta love this stuff, man. People be thinking, oh, you get all this stuff and you making mad money. That ain't true, man. I love doing this. I love, I tell you, you don't know the time it takes to kind of do this stuff. To even this doing live stuff when you actually get people on here and you're talking and teaching and learning that's all takes time. It all takes time, and nobody's getting paid to be up here. You're not getting paid. I'm not. Nobody. It's just all just a love for what we do, and you know, just what it is. For the most part, now
Yeah.
some of them dudes out there, y'all getting that bag. No hating, no hating at all. But I'm trying. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna lie. Um, let me
Now,
see.
it's definitely, it not only has it been fun, it's been definitely worth doing.
Oh
It's,
yeah,
like I said on a previous life, it's another source of income.
yep,
Not so much from YouTube, but I can direct business to physical products
yeah. Direct. It
that I
goes
make,
over and yeah.
or yeah, or you have some digital products. So if you can direct business there,
That's what I do. That's how you do it. That's how you got to do it. That's how I treat it. And nowadays it ain't about truthfully, it ain't even about your subscriber count no more. If you got people who just like what you do and support what you do, even at a small amount, you could do okay. You know what I mean? You could do okay. I mean, everything's relative,
yep,
to what you want to a specific person, what they feel is enough or not enough, you know? I'm gonna show you this video that I did, and I'm not gonna have the audio though because then I'll get striked. I just want to show you the video. This is all green screen, and I created the world in Unreal Engine when I was doing a lot of Unreal Engine stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is all green screen, and I created all of it, and then the person is like a rock and roll people, you know. So you know, this is the fun of green screen, creating these worlds, you know.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into green screen yet.
Oh, green
One of
screen.
these days, I'll start messing with it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm amazing at green screen. I'm just very. I can't even. I can't even lie to myself. I can't even play it down. I'm very good at green screen. Um, and you know, when I got into Unreal is just they just kind of formed together. And this channel, it started blowing up too on green screen. I mean, Unreal Engine green screen. But then I stopped because um, that's not what I want to do all day long. Again, how many times am I gonna create a green screen channel? I mean, how many times I'm gonna tell you the same thing over and over again? You know, so I took the best ones I got and said, "Hey, watch this. I mean, download these and you can learn it." And it became a digital product, which ended up being a positive. You know, ended up being. This is another one. This is a rapper. This is all green screen, but I created the world for this one. It looked bugged out. Isn't that crazy though?
Yep.
That's all green screen. You know, he was not there. It's amazing, man. And and you got to be able to blend them and color correct them the correct way, and in order to for them to match the background, that is not an easy task. You know, to really be able to match a background. Um, and make it believable that they might actually be there. Like this here, this is a scene. I created the scene, and I taught this how to create the scene also back then. And then I said, you know what, I'm gonna put him in the scene, and he looks like he's there. Like I'm amazed, and I made it. you, like I'm serious. Like I'm amazed, and I made it. You know, and but it's really an amazing tool. It's a hard tool to learn sometimes, but it's an amazing tool, man.
Have you found it tough for them to act a part when they're not actually there because they're just in the
No,
plain
no,
environment?
no. I be telling them, you know, you gotta like, you know, they have to imagine they there, and you know, this. Sometimes, I tell you the truth. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna place them in first. I just shoot it, and I figure it out later. You know, depending on what it is. You know, um, one of my regular, uh, one of my regular. Oh man, this thing takes forever here. One of my regular music videos I shot is this one here. This would be a regular one. This is not green screen. Um, you know, this is just a shot this a few months ago. You know, this I shot this on the A7 IV. You know, and I'm a big like I love like this shot here. You know, I got the light outside in the porch going in through the blinds. You know, I got
Yep.
haze and I got some haze fog in the
Yep.
room. You know, and I'm shooting shadow side. You know, so it's just you know I love like I said, man. I love lighting. I love cinematography. I love the art of creating a great image. You know, it's just like this here. Like that's just so dope to me. Like that's one of my favorite scenes for him. You know,
There's so much that goes into this stuff that most people don't even realize. But
they don't get
once
it.
you get involved with it, I'm not involved with nearly to the same level as you, but it's enough. You look at it and you can see all these different elements and all these things that had to work together. It's a
Yeah,
lot of thought, a lot of preparation.
it is. It's harder. Um, it's harder to shoot these scenes. I think. Um, I tell you the truth. I think shooting music videos is harder than shooting independent movies. And people be like, "What?" Because I mean, a music video, a independent movie, you get to set up the scene. You get to do, you know exactly what's pretty much going to happen. A lot of these freelance videos, I show up. I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't do post or pre-production. And I just show up. Hey, we're going to shoot over here. Okay, make it look good. I got to make it look good. You feel me? It's not, I don't get to
Yep.
plan it. I didn't get to see, no, I show up and then I got to make it look good. And that ain't no joke. you know? And people underestimate that. What's another one I did for? I think I did another one for him. I like. This is another one that I did that I was trying to do a lot of continuous shots. You know how you got one whole shots that you never change, you just continuous, but they're continuous shots with like it goes like with a transition, like it goes like from dark and then like I'm gonna show you to you the concept at least it was. Um, let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This one here, it's like a continuous shot. You see, he's coming down. He's rapping. I'm setting her up too. There's still other shots though, but I'm talking about for him. So he's there. He's coming. Then he goes dark. Back to there. You feel? It's still
Yep.
kind of vibe like a continuous, but it's not. Then he goes in there, dark, comes open, but he's still doing the same. He's continuing his movement. Then she does that. He's getting ready. Boom, boom, comes at me. La la la. Boom. You know what I mean? This is all planned out. Now this one was planned out once I got there. I just showed up and like, okay, we got to do this, and I had to figure something out, and that's what I figured out. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
didn't have this planned ahead of time. When I got there, I had to figure it out, light it, plan it out. Oh, let me what? Go sit back there. Go sit back there on the chair. I mean, in the piano, and just act like you're talking on the phone, because it does something to the room. It helps fill the room. Having her back there is just it's helpful. You know, and then obviously light it up like you should. I put some fake anamorphics in DaVinci Resolve. That's all lens flares, fake lens flares from DaVinci Resolve. You know, and this was shot with the. This was shot also with the A74. I shoot a lot with the A74. I ain't even gonna front. You know, but yeah, I just love filming, man. I just love making it. It's fun, man. It just to create this stuff, man. Like out of nowhere, you just create scenes and make it look good, and then other people could try to create that same scene. And I'm sorry, but it looks bad. No, I'm just saying, like it's a real skill for it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I love it, man. You know, hey, call me what it is what it is. I was trying to find my other thing. This was my old studio. I wonder if I could find the old stuff. This was an old thing I did in Unreal with a guy acting as an actor in Unreal Engine. This is my green screen room. All right here, and cancel. And he was doing a scene. It won't play. Oh, why won't it play? Oh, wait a minute. Why won't it play? Oh, it's acting stupid. But he was doing a scene there. for one of my scenes that I did in Unreal Engine. I don't know what's going on, but it won't play now. Let's see. I was trying to see if I could find that because you'll be like, okay. Well, I wonder why it won't play. That's annoying. But yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm just showing you all this stuff, man.
Well, it's good to see it because I learn.
Yeah, yeah. There's some good stuff, man. I mean, I was trying to find that actual one though because you'll see. Oh, okay, it's that. That's how it. That's how they look. I mean, it's weird. If I could show you, like, I had a folder with like before and afters, which helps you kind of see what was going on. But I don't know if I got rid of it or not got rid of it, but I just be all over the place. I told you I'm terrible with organization. I'm the worst person for organization. You know, my files are everywhere. They're labeled everything. My desktop is full of files. It's terrible. I'm terrible at it.
Yep, I keep my stuff pretty well, not
Yo,
perfect, but
yo,
pretty good.
my
Pretty good.
friend, my friend is amazing. He's so amazing. He annoys the hell out of me. Like, I don't want to edit with him again. Like I'll edit and help him edit. Oh, it has to be in a specific folder, specific file folder system. Name it certain way. Block. I mean, I can't do it. Let me just do what I do, and then you could. No, we can't do it like that. What if the client needs? I need to be. Oh man, I'm just bad. That's what I'm saying. I don't follow those types of rules. I don't. You know. This was my old studio setup for my podcasting. This is just behind the scenes, though. Some behind the scenes stuff. You know. I don't think they're gonna don't think I'm gonna show much, is it? Am I? So that's a more of a wide. That's some other green screen stuff I had. My office was behind here. My desk and this is my whole office. It's longer than this, but on this side is my other room. Then I got the green screen over here. But yeah, this was the A74 FX30 and the Black Magic would be the middle, the wide angle. See, that's me, bro.
Yep.
Checking. See, I'm checking my stuff because it was overheating at that time. I was checking. See the paranoia I'm having? I was I was checking. I said, let me go check. I'm paranoid, man. If things gonna just go dead on me, you know. Man, I wish I could find that thing. I can't find it.
Yeah. Well, now you can use the fan. Does that one you have multiple speeds? Like
Yes.
the small rig has two speeds. If you run it on the slow speed, you don't get noise picked up. The
Yeah.
microphones.
I think there's three speeds. High, low, and then it kind of has its own little sensor where it knows when to come on or not come on. I usually leave it on low, you know. Sometimes I'll leave it on high. And see me, I don't care much about noise either. Like I just isolate it. Like right now, this M20C, the worst thing about this M20C light, that's my rim light, is that when you have it on full blast, it tends to have a loud fan, a little bit of a loud fan. I don't care. It's right over there. I just put a little isolation on it. Voice isolation is gone. I'm telling you, I am so relaxed on certain things that some people be like, "Oh my God, I hear a little noise from from the light. There's a little noise." So what? Isolate it. You don't have the camera right on the dang light. Like, I mean, who has the camera? No one has the camera that close to the microphone. I mean, the light that close to the microphone. Nobody. Why are you doing a test like that? Like, I've done tests. I've showed people like, okay, do you hear this? I'm right near the light. Do you hear this? Yes, you hear the fan. Now watch this. It's gone. And I'm near the light. So imagine what it is if you're at your desk. You're fine. trying to find that other one. Want to see a commercial I did?
Sure.
It's a little barbecue commercial I did for a company. I'm gonna put on the audio for this. Heck with it. I don't care. Cause it won't make sense without the audio. So okay. This commercial I did for a barbecue company, and they was like, create something, just make it funny. And so my motivation for this commercial was kind of like Chris Tucker, right? All right, so
All
check
right.
this out. Let me see. Oh wait a minute, I gotta turn on the. It's quick, but let's see.
Hey, what's good, man?
What's good?
Sorry to bug you, but I need thick.
What you need?
Got any more of that filthy milty sauce?
Oh, you got hooked. See, I told you that was gonna happen.
Man, I didn't realize I was running low until it was too late. I think whatever you got.
Yo, you serious, huh?
I put it on ribs, chicken, rice, noodles, eggs.
Well, I don't got no more of that safe zone or that poop be gone.
I take the danger. I like a hot anyway.
All right, I got you. Give me 1 second.
What? It's the most addictive sauce in the world.
That was pretty good.
It was a little comedy type commercial vibe. You know what I mean? It was cool. It was fun to do it. You know, it was fun. I can't lie. You know? But yeah, man. You know, I just love this stuff. I was still trying to find that other thing, but maybe I can't find it. I'm sorry, my man. I just got you looking at all my junk. I mean, if you're ever interested in that, just let me know. You know.
All
I'll let
right.
you know some points and what to do, and especially green screen. You know, green screen could be very tricky. You know, you got a lot to look out for with green screen. It could be a hassle. It could be a mess. It could be a nightmare that you wish you never did. But if you record it correctly, light it correctly, and do all the rules, you know, do what you're supposed to do, it's easier. You know, it's easier. You ever did green screen?
No, I haven't. I haven't messed with it.
Never?
Nope.
Wow. That's hard to believe. No green screen.
I haven't really been doing video that long.
No. Oh yeah, you said you ain't
Yeah.
been doing it that long, right? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So,
This is a green screen. This is a green screen I did of a I'm not gonna show the audio for this, but it's an R&B video. It's my first R&B video green screen I ever did, and it was pretty cool. Had some fun with this one. I just kind of so I just kind of put them in this room, created this room full of, you know, just it's just squares and boxes and you know like steps. You know what I mean? But it looks abstract. I put the lights there. When I recorded him, I added these lights here on him when I recorded him. And so I knew these, I would create these. So I created these to kind of look like he's part of that room, you know?
yep.
So I only could do so much with him. It was only him, you know? But hair is very hard for green screen. But the hardest hair that you're ever going to have to deal with for green screen would be women's hair.
Let me say if it's bouncing around.
Yeah, that big old loose hair. That's the worst thing ever, yo. The worst thing ever. It could be a nightmare. That loose hair, man. I was trying to, man. I can't find it. I was hoping I could see some before and afters. Who knows where I put it? It's been a while. It's probably been about 6 months since I've heavily, I used to show Unreal stuff almost every day. Go live showing Unreal maps and all this stuff. But it's been about 6 months, I think, since I've chilled out. you know. But yeah, I was hoping to find this one thing for you, but I don't think I'm gonna find it. I don't think so. Watch me find it when we finish. You know?
Yeah, I gotta turn in pretty soon.
Oh yeah. I forgot. It's
It's
about that time.
it's 1 o'clock here.
Oh wait a minute. It is, huh? Look at you, staying up. He said, "You making me stay up, buddy." Nah, it's cool, dog. I appreciate you coming through too, man. I always like speaking with you. You know what I mean? Cool peoples. But what time you gotta wake up in the morning? 8?
No, 6 o'clock tomorrow.
6 o'clock. Oh, you gonna have a hangover, huh?
Yeah, be all right.
You be
Can
all
do
right.
can do one day, not
Yeah,
two in a row, but one day is good.
no doubt. All right, my brother. So be blessed, be good, man, and one day we'll catch each other on the other channel. I don't know
Okay.
when, but one day. All right, brother. Be good, man.
All right. Have a good night.
Have a good night, man. All right, y'all. For whoever's left here, I'm about to bounce too. Appreciate everybody who came through, and that's what that is, man. So be blessed. Subscribe, hit the bell on the side so you get notified on time. And like I always say, it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm out.